how do I deal with a teen that constantly lies about what they're doing on school computer and other technology and constantly lying about anything and everything in general? It's become a huge problem. Okay, so we actually will have and I get it. Like there's so many reasons why your teen is lying and it's frustrating for you. We will actually have a whole live on this topic in, I'm not sure if it's February or March, but it's coming up. But just to give you some strategies for now, start with the relationship. So focus on your relationship with your child because right now your child is either feeling ashamed, they are impulsively lying to you, um, they are seeking dopamine, right? So they're going on the technology rather than doing their homework. There's something there that they're hiding. Most of the time, it's this child who is feeling ashamed. So we really, when we do this, we want to have open and honest conversations with them. We want to acknowledge perhaps the lie, like, I very matter of factly, I see that, I'm aware that you are online scrolling and you are not, doing X, Y, and Z. Can you tell me what's coming in the way or what, your reasons for this, right? So really matter of factly have an open and honest conversation with them, ask them open-ended questions. So we don't want them to feel like they are in trouble. But we just want them to come, like, acknowledge that they're doing this, and that way you guys can begin to collaborate on what you guys want to do about it. So perhaps, if they're being really constricted and their technology use is being very limited, they are going to want to seek that a lot more. Technology is, like I always say, it's like food. We want to have a healthy relationship with it, not too much because, it's unhealthy and causes, we know what the research says, but also it's here to stay. So our children need to develop a healthy relationship with technology. And so I think beginning to just, ask them what would they think a reasonable amount of time for them to be on technology would be like, what sort of support they need. Perhaps your child, you know, they know they're not supposed to be on it. They don't want to be on it, but they can't help themselves from being on it. So maybe they need some support from you. I would, before you add parental controls or anything, I would collaborate with them on perhaps some solutions that you two can come up with and an agreement on things. So again, it's really important that you do this very in a matter of fact tone, and that you kind of do a lot of reflection before you go into this. Also, I would suggest, you know, before you have this conversation with them, is to tell them, hey, I just want to chat with you about something later. Let me know when you have time. That way they can process that you are going to talk to them about something. Or you do it when you guys are doing something side by side, like in a car, on a walk together, where there is no face-to-face interaction. A lot of times that works a lot better. That way, if you do it face-to-face interactively and they're not expecting the conversation, a lot of times they get really defensive. So just an idea for you, but I hope that was helpful. Um,